In recent times, we have witnessed a significant and remarkable increase in the number of electric vehicles circulating on the streets. However, the brand and manufacturer Toyota is betting on an alternative technology that has the potential to change the landscape of the entire automotive industry. It wasn't just big news when Toyota changed its CEO from the replacement on Akio Toyoda to Koji Sato earlier this year. This change has brought with it bigger things for the Japanese auto giant, and the most significant of them all at the moment is Toyota's revolutionary engine of the future. We're talking about the Toyota hydrogen combustion engine. While most car manufacturers have stuck to the idea that the future of automobiles is going fully electric, Toyota has always had a different view. For Toyota, hydrogen is the future, and the Japanese auto giant made a bold statement in this direction with the Mirai, which became the first ever mass-produced hydrogen fuel cell vehicle to be sold commercially. Now, several years after the Mirai first launch, just a few months into Koji Sato's assignment as CEO, Toyota has something astounding to show the world: the Toyota hydrogen combustion engine. Join me today in this video for detailed explanation about Toyota's revolutionary engine. Internal combustion engines have been around for over a century, being the pivot that has powered and sustained transportation all the while. But the question that's come to the fore is just how sustainable they are. When it comes to the automobile industry, a good number of manufacturers have turned to fully electric battery-powered vehicles as the cleanest and safest replacement for ICE. Thanks to companies like Tesla that have invested in making fully electric vehicles a competent alternative to ICE. Electric vehicles now compete favorably with and even surpass ICE-powered cars in key performance metrics like range, energy efficiency, and operating costs. However, despite the obvious advantages of going fully electric and the votes for an electric future by many car manufacturers, Toyota has remained inflexible about pursuing a hydrogen-powered future for their automobiles, and so far as we know, the results have begun to show clearer than ever before. Thanks to Toyota's engineering team and their ingenious creation, the hydrogen internal combustion engine. However, Toyota's big milestones didn't just begin today. Toyota made a clear statement that their vision is possible with the Mirai. The story of Toyota's investments in the world of hydrogen-powered vehicles will be incomplete without mentioning the Mirai. As far back as 1992, Toyota began developing hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles. The Mirai, which was the result of this initiative, has over the years undergone a series of remodeling and improvements. In 2014, Toyota made the Mirai available to the public as the first mass-produced hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles to be sold commercially. Initially meant for the Japanese market alone, the good reception that Mirai enjoyed resulted in Toyota making the car available worldwide. Many years later, the Mirai, without a doubt, remains one of the most successful hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles in the automobile world. Toyota, even with a change in leadership, has remained unwavering in its ideology of using hydrogen fuel instead of electric vehicles. It's also worth mentioning that in recent times Toyota has invested in electric vehicles. However, the new CEO Koji Sato recently admitted that he doesn't see electric vehicles overtaking hydrogen-powered cars anytime soon. Unlike the Mirai, which is powered by fuel cell technology that converts hydrogen to generate electricity, Toyota's new engine is a hydrogen combustion engine. The H2 internal combustion engine, often referred to as H2 ICE, was recently unveiled as the powertrain for the new Corolla H2 Cross prototype, still in the early stages. It's safe to say that this new engine changes everything. For starters, it's expected to change how vehicle manufacturers approach the use of hydrogen fuel to power vehicles. The company has shown that fuel cells are not the only way. Hydrogen can be used to power automobiles. Internal combustion engines provide an equally viable zero-emission option. Toyota's GR Corolla H2 Cross prototype, which is inspired by the GR Corolla, is an attempt by Toyota to merge into one car the handling of the GR Corolla with the environmental friendliness of the hydrogen engine. The car is powered by a turbocharged 1.6-liter three-cylinder hydrogen combustion engine that's capable of producing 300 horsepower. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle with variable torque distribution and uses a 6-speed intelligent manual transmission. The H2 internal combustion engine is also used in Toyota Corolla Sport Race cars. The hydrogen-powered Toyota GR Corolla H2 made its racing debut in 2021 at the Super Taikyu Series endurance races in Japan, and since its debut the engine's performance has been improved considerably to levels similar to those of carbon engines, with better power and torque, and a faster refueling time. The driving range for a single refill has also been improved by about 20%. That's quite some competition with traditional ICE, but just how does Toyota's new engine operate? The operation of the hydrogen internal combustion engine is similar to that of an engine run on compressed natural gas. However, in the case of the hydrogen engine, a bigger and thicker tank is required to keep the hydrogen gas. In Toyota's system is a bit different given the fact that it includes a small battery, essentially making it a hybrid. This helps reduce the emission of nitrogen oxides into the environment and improves fuel economy. Hydrogen, which serves as the fuelant. This engine is a highly flammable gas that requires careful handling to prevent a fire outbreak. Hardened valves. Valve seats and connecting rods are also necessary since they'll transport gas and not liquid. All these measures are taken to avoid leaks, which can be dangerous given the volatility of hydrogen gas. Internal combustion engines have the potential to produce more power than hydrocarbon engines. This is because hydrogen burns more efficiently compared to gasoline. They also produce similar torque and horsepower. These engines produce zero CO2 emissions, with water being the byproduct of the oxygen and hydrogen reaction that takes place in the engine. This water is then disposed of through the exhaust as vapor. This results in less air pollution, further strengthening efforts to combat ozone depletion due to harmful carbon emissions. Again, drivers who are used to driving gasoline engines will also notice that the handling of hydrogen-powered cars is quite similar to that of more conventional gasoline vehicles, and unless you are aware that you're driving a hydrogen car, you might not notice anything different about it until it's time to refuel. It takes less time to refill a hydrogen tank than it does to refill a gasoline engine. Toyota hydrogen combustion engines can be refilled within 90 seconds, yet they offer longer ranges when compared to hydrocarbon fuel-powered vehicles, making them more suitable for long-distance journeys. These are all great stats, you'd say, but not every car manufacturer thinks Toyota is on the right track. In a 2019 interview, Elon Musk referred to hydrogen fuel cells as mind-bogglingly stupid. He stated that producing and storing hydrogen is an inefficient process requiring a lot of energy and facing challenges with transportation and infrastructure. He's also often emphasized the limitations of hydrogen infrastructure compared to electric vehicle charging infrastructure. For Elon Musk, building a widespread hydrogen refueling network is a daunting task, and it would be more practical and efficient to invest in expanding electric vehicle charging infrastructure. Instead, he's also stated that the overall efficiency of hydrogen production, storage, and conversion into electricity is lower than charging a battery directly with electricity. Again, Elon Musk has also raised concerns about the economics of hydrogen technology, stating that the cost of hydrogen fuel cell systems is significantly higher compared to battery electric systems. But although many don't seem to agree with Toyota, the Japanese automaker has still stuck with hydrogen as the best alternative to the fast and becoming ICE. Well, just before criticizing Toyota for being so patient in their decision, here are a few reasons why Toyota believes in hydrogen. Number 1. Zero emissions. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles produce zero tailpipe emissions. The only byproduct of the chemical reaction that occurs in a fuel cell vehicle is water. Water vapor, making them environmentally friendly and contributing to improved air quality. Number 2. Range and refueling time. Fuel cell electric vehicles offer comparable driving ranges to conventional gasoline vehicles. typically exceeding 300 miles or 480 kilometers on a single tank. Additionally, refueling a hydrogen vehicle is relatively fast-taking, just a few minutes, similar to refueling a gasoline vehicle. This addresses concerns about limited range and long charging times associated with battery electric vehicles. Long-term vision. Toyota believes that hydrogen can play a significant role in achieving long-term sustainability goals. The company aims to contribute to a hydrogen-based society where hydrogen is used not only in transportation but also in power generation, industrial processes, and other sectors. This vision aligns with a holistic approach to sustainability and reducing reliance on fossil fuels. For Toyota, the best feature is a hydrogen-powered future, and this new engine could very well be the game-changer for the Japanese automaker. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the Car Nerd for detailed explanation of Toyota's new engine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Stay tuned for our next exploration into the extraordinary realm of cars. Until then, drive with passion and embrace the thrill of the road.